Greetings, kindred. Tisbi ulin nirthus. Welcome to my channel. And as always, we're starting with an ambulance. I like it. It gives me a good. All right, let's get this reading started. Energy. All right. Anyone else had weird ass dreams today? I know I did. It was very post-apocalyptic, and no, it wasn't necessarily scary. Though it did look like hell literally was on Earth. It looked like hell woke up from underneath the ocean and took residence on human land. Okay. Jeez, alright. There's a bit of a mystery that lingers today. Just like that dream, right? Let me close off that dream really fast though. It's just these cards are coming out. Yeah, I think this was for the dream, because I didn't pull for the reading yet. But yeah, this came out. Like, this is an ancient card. What is buried must stay buried. That type of energy. Yeah. Anyway, that dream was very interesting. I wonder if anyone else had interesting dreams today, or last night, whatever. A lot of cards are flipping out. My goodness. I just got started already. Alright. Let us begin to this, and let's start with a rune energy. For January, the 30th of January. And then tomorrow is the last day of January. The first month of January always is like so long because it feels like 2 months in one, and I'm pretty sure there's good reason for that. Like, actual good reason isn't. I didn't do my complete research on it, but I'm pretty sure like the ancients did it with a 13-month cycle, right? And January always seems so long, so I'm like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that January is quite literally 2 months, but like one very short month at the end, but like closing off the 13th before the end, right? Whatever. I'm not gonna go too deep. I know there's like real information that one should research. That's why I'm not gonna speak anymore on it. Anyway, let us get into the reading. January 30th. Anything that we need to know to conquer the day? Let us see. Okay. So movement today can feel very natural if you just let it. If you just allow the information to come through without filtering it with your with your human mind. Hold on. For some of you, humor is a way that you receive your messages, how you communicate with your universe. And whatever is your method of communication on Suze, whatever is your method of communication with all that is, trust it, because it's going to help you move a lot faster and progress a lot faster than if you were to filter it and try to make it make sense. If you try to, obviously, don't do things if you're not sure what you're doing. I just mean like, oh, you just suddenly had the urge to go out and get some food or whatever. You do it without thinking twice. Oh, what am I gonna wear? No, you just grab you get what you need and you do what you need to do, right? It's like whatever it is, you trust the guidance, the internal guidance, and today, and it'll feel a lot easier to do things. Because it is Monday, right? So it is natural to be, to feel like there's a weight to lift off at the beginning of a week. Anyway, okay. A lot of cards just flipped, put them all back inside, and 2 fell on the floor. We're gonna do a reveal. All right, so the bottom of the deck, the phrase of the future. All right, so this is all about being in that present moment. So this is what I was talking about. Versions of yourself are just gonna. It's like almost like a safe time traveling, from your future and past selves. It's like you're getting information from your past selves or future selves on what to do now today. So yeah, pay attention to that. And then the journeyman. Yeah, so the movement forward. I don't know what this card is. Oh, I just looked at it. Okay, there we go. I was gonna do a reveal, but there it is. Okay. Kind of disappointed I did that, but whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect the reading at all. Here with the Ehwas rune. Pretty sure, right? I'm not messing that one up. Let's see. With the Ehwas rune. This is a movement rune. All about movement. Very, very fast action. With the journeyman energy here, this is definitely like progressing along your journey. You do receive some help. I was like shuffling the cards before the video too. There's a lot of help today that is very easygoing and natural. Like it's an energy that invites you to come play in the forest. It's like that type of energy. It's a deer. It's the fawn energy is what came in. What are those cards? 'Cause I was looking for other cards to read with today. I haven't read with this in a while. Excuse me. With the moon energy. Because we have big moon energy that we don't utilize enough. Alright. Ooh. It's like I felt like a wave of magic just entered my hand bloodstream. Just like shuffling things right now. Gosh. Sometimes, I don't know what it is, like when you hold a crystal or whatever, you just feel the energy and you just sit in it. It feels like you're drinking. It's like when you drink water, like that happens sometimes with like spiritual energy. And the cards sometimes take time to breathe out. So there's something about that. Okay, so I was just talking about drinking and stuff, so rejuvenating. So take time to breathe out. Being invited into the forest, so maybe quite literally some nature vibes would be really helpful to communicate and decide what path should you be moving forward in. What journey, there you go, like what path to start. Like there's a lot of help energy, but it's a lot of celestial help. This is not so much physical help. This is a very celestial, very, very, because this is divine communication when this is present, like divine communication, messages through dreams, all that such. But this is more so like messages through the divine, like however you communicate best with it, with your God, with your universe. Okay, another energy. Okay, so what else? It's time to take action. Yeah, it's like there's something. There's a lot of energy to make something happen, but it's just not knowing where to start, right? However, you do know where to start, and you just remove that doubt, and you're gonna have to kind of take that leap and know you are protected and you're backed up. You do have assistance that you can't see, divine assistance. But yeah, bottom of the deck, a fiery climax approaches. So there's that double Aries energy here. That says a lot. All right, when there's double energy, Aries energy here. Aries energy, you tend to see it in its lowest vibration. Just make a lot of actions without thinking twice. But the good thing about it is like one of those are inevitably to result in something beneficial, right? That's a bit of Aries magic I've observed. But with that being said, they want me to see what's behind this. Emotions are running high. Yeah, so like when your emotions aren't balanced and you just take action, what you manifest and what happens, it can get discombobulated and distorted and can get real chaotic. So just take your time to breathe out. Make sure that your actions are of the right mind, of a peaceful mind. And yeah, anything else before we proceed with this day, this lovely day? All right, sorry. We didn't get that much sleep, but all Our dog wakes us up whenever he wants to. All those cards fell on the floor. I'm gonna let them be on the floor because it's literally like 20 or 8 or 9, whatever. But this is the card we're gonna use. Prince of the Summer, romantic, captivating, and my hand wants to go to this one too. It's doing that, so we'll go to this one in a second. You guys can read it first. I don't know what it is yet, but then we have falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. I'm sorry, I have to do an accent sometimes because I stutter, and that helps me get through the stutter. It just does. So if we develop a natural accent, a natural fake American attempt at an English accent over time, whatever, so be it. Positive changes right behind that one. Positive changes are on the way. And then we're gonna read whatever that is. I still haven't read it. Positive changes are on the way. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. So there's something about like very serendipitous from being like this time. Like once you take this time, you can sustain it. You can sustain this peaceful, serendipitous energy that, and the serendipitous energy is something where like miracles can happen naturally, but it like persists to happen because you've anchored that energy, that frequency, and then you just constantly manifest that. And then, oh my god, that was a card. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. So, you can take that quite literally for some of you, but in this regard with the divine connection, divine assistance, this is kind of a major arcana in this one, and it's kind of like a very lucky energy when it's apparent, and when it is right next to the journeyman, it's perfect. It's almost perfect and exactly what is necessary. All right. I have a phone call. Maybe I end it off really soon here because it might be an important one. I hope it's not from DOE. I'm waiting for a call. Anyway, open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one. This feels very much so regarding your relationship to the universe. I'm just gonna disregard that. I'm not gonna end the video off because I'm expecting something, right, or something, whatever, right, like because it's like something related to a job, but you know what, I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna be relaxed in this moment. In the past, I would have been like, oh shit, I don't fear missing out, right? Just fuck that, man. Just be relaxed, and when the time, like, things align naturally, quite naturally, so you don't need to overreact when it's unnecessary. Just as that, so we relax, and we're gonna finish off the reading at the rate and pace that it needs to be finished at. Alright, so open your heart to love, the beginning of a new enter, the rebirth of a current one. Right, I'm sorry, I'm saying it over and over because I'm trying to get the point across. So that the rebirth of a current one, this feels more so like with your connection to spirituality, to all that is, your zest of life kind of returns to you, and you kind of get excited to live again. You get excited to experience life and just have fun again. Oh, and this sunlight is amazing right now. It's like peering through the clouds. I can open my eyes directly because the clouds are over it, right? But like, oh, how lovely. Jesus. And it's just taking it all in, you know, all that beautiful serendipity. And the fact that all these cards are just giving me goosebumps, man, though. Like, look at this. Prince of Summer, romantic, falling in love suddenly. Six of Winter, positive changes are on their way. Like, this can be, like, you know, love is on the way, but this is more so, this is a daily reading, right? So this is more so like your zest for life is returning. Yeah, it does come. You will have that sense of joy today. If you guys are feeling down at all, know that there will be a moment in time today where that will return to you, and it can easily when you just walk outside in nature and have that conversation that you've been needing to have, whatever it is, have it, because that's what I just got. But afterwards, you kind of just relax and say, everything will be okay. It's like that type of energy. Alright, so here we go. That is what we have for you guys today. Lovely daily energy reading. And this rune is right here staring at me, separated from all the other ones, so I will take it. And this is the exchange rune, and you can see it here as well with the X exchange energy here. She usually, takes an apple and gives you a pearl, or vice versa. She's an alchemist herself. Anything, like any self-negative talk, she'll get rid of it and replace it with positive talk. With that pearl, that negative talk, she'll replace it with a pearl. Like, she has that type of energy. And then we have this exchange energy. So you exchanging this lovely energy with the universe, like, it's kind of like a parent energy that just kind of wants to spend time with your child sometimes. And when you neglect it, it's not like it'll hate you or anything, but it does appreciate when you spend time with it. It's like that type of energy. All right, that's the best way I can say it. All right, so travel safely through the night, the mind, into the light, the divine. Farewell.